Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to PGA Tour 2K23 as I'm continuing to go ahead and play these on Twitch. Just continuing to try to get some progress made. Okay, thought I was in my area where I could control it, but I'm not. So we're going to go ahead here in the Genesis Invitational at Riviera Country Club. Goal is to make the cuts. I've only made one in a season plus here, so definitely not doing well. Let me go ahead here. Oh, they're giving us Tony Finau. They've kept doing Will Zalatoris before this, but it doesn't appear to be what is happening, so let's see if that changes things at this point or not.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Long way down.
We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin.
A lot of wind. A lot of wind today.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course.
So I've been struggling with consistent ability to swing. Obviously, I'm still doing that.
And I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one.
Ooh, we're going to be in the bunker. Kind of knew that was going to be the case, but definitely hard to tell there.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there.
So let's see what we've got. I'm trying to figure out, because part of this is kind of understanding the world of Twitch. I'm getting low latency, or I'm getting just tons of dropped frames, and I'm not quite sure why that is. So this may also become a reason that this just is like not gonna work. I mean, so I'm hoping things fix themselves. I'm just kind of looking at my frames and all of that. I mean, it's doing nothing. Like, the game itself is doing okay, but I am not in the green at all. I am really struggling with any kind of quality of getting anything out of here, so hoping that changes, because otherwise, we kind of lose the impact if people can't enjoy it, because the replay is not going to be any good either, obviously, because it's only going to be whatever shows up. Wow. All right. So, gonna try that.
This one's dialed in.
Clearly not enough.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Putting for par.
Alright, we're gonna get this. Ooh!
That was a gallant attempt.
I think I overcompensated.
6 feet coming up.
These are on rails, looking good.
Wow. Wow.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Alright, so I started out okay, and now I've got to... oh my god. Something's really throwing me off here.
This is a triple bogey attempt here.
Oh my goodness. This is the worst hole I've ever played. I mean, by far.
10 feet from the hole.
So
this really looks good.
Finally, but we're getting the quad bogey.
And now at +4 for the round.
Alright, I really wish I could figure out what was going on here.
5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right.
It was
back
like
up the
creeping
hill.
up, but
There
now
is
it's
some
like
space on the
so
right-hand side to
bad.
miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Like, I don't know if it's even worth honestly continuing at this point. I mean, it's showing me like 1500 kilobits, and my dropped frames are like 65%, and you know, I'm kind of doing the preview on the site there, and it is just really, really bad. I mean, I guess it's one way to see what happens, because if I've got to have bad episodes, I guess this is the time to do it, but yeah, this concerns me. I thought this would be a lot more reliable. We certainly have a really good internet connection normally, so I don't understand what is going on. All right. There was a 14-mile-an-hour wind, and I basically did almost nothing to adjust for it. So, I mean, there's nothing but me there. Let's see. If I go there, yeah, see, that won't even get me far enough. I'm still going to be like 10 yards short.
4 left.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
All right,
Wind
let's
is
see.
absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
We're up at least, but now we got super short, like the smallest chip I can make.
Good stroke.
And we've got ourselves a bogey.
Sitting at +5 overall.
Alright, so part of the challenge, because I want them to be individual episodes on YouTube, I'm stopping the stream and then restarting, and I'm kind of doing it very quickly. I don't know if that was part of it. See, now it's showing 10,000 kilobits. Like, I'm going really fast, but my quality is still atrocious. Alright, I'm not adjusting for the wind, I'm just kind of hitting. So I need to stop. I guess I was, that was in my face, so. Alright. That will be over there.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, we're going with an
It's
extra
definitely
club here.
slowing it down.
Sitting up here with a very long putt.
That
He's
is a
staring
very
down
long
a birdie
putt.
putt here.
Can't believe I'm at +5 already. It's just so terrible.
Ouch, that hurts. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And in it goes for the par.
Alright, so we've got the quad bogey.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas Design
Right.
Riviera Country Club. This par 3/4 has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left.
What was that
and
curl
moving with the contour
at the
of
top?
the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Not bad, not
The
bad.
par putt awaits him.
That starts off on a good line.
Alright, so we got the par putt.
Now 8 shots back after that hole.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting how this really plays out. Okay, wind back in my face, I think, will hold me.
310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on the tee shot. From there,
Wanted.
second shots downhill.
That was really not good.
That chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one.
All right, well, we got a good bounce, but
that's not the shot they wanted.
Just not, yeah, not where I wanted it.
Tough to see from here.
He is not going to like
So,
this one
24, it's going to put me at 100.
Bad lies are made of.
So we're going to go there.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Should stay
Oh,
on.
this is
No.
possible. What a shot.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
That's a long way to go, though, for this shot. A little bit jerky in my process.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
All right,
Now,
it
at
looks
6 over
like
for
I
the record.
finally have a
Down the
decent
leaderboard
connection.
list, never a good
So
thing.
just so I have that like point on the video, it's showing green. So I think, you know, maybe we'll be in better shape. But I'm gonna be curious how
Second shot here
things
on the
pan
sixth.
out. All right. 55. This might be good just the way it is. Yeah, it's
Oh, that
close.
was pure. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
That is really going to roll at the end. God. Well, it did really go, so.
Putting now for a bogey. Ooh,
That was a little bit fast.
just a 4-footer remaining.
Yeah, the light is driving me crazy, honestly, with the shadows
tracking
and
nicely.
whatever.
Down she goes. Our current leader in
Normally,
Central,
I
one
kind of
shot
put
lead.
that out of my mind, but
That's into
it
the par 4
is
7,
distracting
but the
as all
real
get
again,
out.
it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine.
All right.
And so players want to try and hit it out towards the far
So,
right part of it.
decent,
Again, you
but
push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes
really?
into play.
Really?
Find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
So, not terrible, but
That was a bit of a miscue.
not
Now, for that
great.
lie, missing the green was always an option.
Get close. Just get close, stay
Well, I mind
close.
this par putt. Yeah, nothing to sweat over
Alright,
that one.
finally a par.
Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
So yeah, a lot of this is not just golf, but it's testing out my my Twitch setup and so forth. So
these days, however, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order
alright,
to pick
should
which
be
side of the
able to
fairway
go
you wanna drive it
normal.
down.
Because, yeah, that'll be 22, so that will take me down to 90-some. So it's a high enough angle, I would think I can hit out of here, and it'll be okay. Looks like it was. Wow, that really got
So
rejected.
shot here from the green side rough.
Alright, it's up, And stop. Just stop. Oh.
Sneezed. Playing their
Why
fourth
couldn't
shot.
it stay? So we'll hit it a little harder. Now it's just going to be too much on the
What
other
are we looking
side.
for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
I mean, yeah, it would have been reasonable the other way.
Was it a good
Did
line?
not break nearly as much as I was anticipating. Yeah, the holes here are
Ooh, nice line.
really challenging.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
So, just a
Sitting at 10 over
really
for the round.
bad result
The
again.
final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are
The
gonna try
wind
and avoid it,
certainly
even
helped
missing
me
the
on that.
fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill.
Right.
Deep,
I don't,
deep
that
bunkers on the
front lie
right part of
is
this. That not the place to
or the
miss it.
front pin
Anything
placement
that's
is
a little bit
crazy.
long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Gotta get
That ball had a magnet in it for the
gotta get the stroke
That's
a
in the
little bit
sand.
better.
Time now for
I
the
mean, it was
fourth shot.
up, but man,
How close was that to going down?
it was close. But I'm getting bogeys, so
And
this
that
is
putt
not
attempt. Well done.
what I
As we
want.
head
Not
for
what I
home at the
want.
Riviera
Not what I
Country
need.
Club, is there a hole that's talked about more than the short par 4 10th?
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's
Oh,
no flat
great. We're
spots
gonna
on
be
it.
right up
Either it's
against that.
downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flag stick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie.
I rushed it. I just rushed it. I don't know why.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Just take me out back and beat me with a stick. What? Now that I didn't rush,
Able to
but
get up and down?
there we go. That's better.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Takes 3
Double
shots
bogey putt in
though.
front of them. Not a bad line, this.
So yeah, that is not
Well holed.
not
Leader now has
not
a
good
1
golf.
stroke
Not good
advantage.
golf at all.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course.
Oh,
Players
wow.
are thinking 4 when they stand on this
Talk
green.
about a
It's
hallway.
just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to
Oh,
enjoy
good.
being in there.
Did I get over at least? Maybe. Barely.
That's really not what they were looking for.
No, it was
And
not.
Henny, what's he looking at here?
This breeze just starting
All
to
right.
blow, but it's a helpful
So if
breeze.
I'm
It's one
here,
we
that's
like, but club down
140.
a little bit.
So I want to go down 2.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Ooh, this one on the surface. Good shot
I was
this.
gonna say we're gonna hit the edge and get
Luke, you're right.
tossed,
He
and we
find
did.
grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Wow. I was just trying to be super gentle, and that made it
Time for
even
the fifth
worse.
Shot.
Oh my god. This is an embarrassment of a round.
Here's their 6th shot.
I don't think I'm rushing the swing, but clearly it thinks I am.
This next shot coming up from
Alright,
the
I'm gonna
sand.
do a full swing and just get out of here. I'm trying to more
You've had the chance to have a
just
look over
hit
this one?
as hard as I need, but
This downhill
that's not
can't be too
working.
bold.
I'm probably gonna run out of strokes here.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
And there we go.
players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
I love this type of hole. Yeah, they're just gonna kick me out.
Come on, second time lucky.
Oh, this is like so embarrassing of a round. I can't even. I don't know that I could play any worse. I really don't know that I could play any worse.
Difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right.
No, I don't think I can play any worse. I think I've achieved the worst golf ever seen. I'm gonna pull it back.
Tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just
I remember
watch everybody butcher this hole.
Yeah, kind of like me. I'm butchering the entire course. So that might be the most enjoyable thing that Bogey could do with that.
Wrong direction out to the right.
And here we are with their fourth.
All right. At least we're up, but
ooh, right by the hole. Now that's a punish.
yeah, for transparency, I will post this round, but I think I'm literally gonna say don't watch this round.
And this next putt is for triple bogey.
God, this sucked.
Reach the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball.
Or you can just have crazy wind and do that.
Golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets
look at the wind.
Back left.
Just look at the wind.
You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Branca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
All right, is it going to slow me down? It will, but it's going to get dumped.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Not bad, not bad. Probably my best play of a hole on the course this round. That was like normal.
Your heart, the par 3, you made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the
Doing
mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not
clearly the 11-mile-an-hour wind did not do the 11-mile-an-hour wind thing, is what I'm going to say, but I don't know. That's why I went up 2 clubs, because I'm like, 1 is not going to be enough.
There it is.
But we pulled a par out of our rear end on that. Yeah, honestly, too, I mean, it wasn't helpful that the whole Twitch stream was, like, doing something. I'm like, great, I'm going to play this round, and no one's going to be able to see it, which might have been better in hindsight, but...
There's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section
over
on the
there,
right side, and you never have a
and it should land up on the fairway, but again, this is where I should have been with the first shot, so this is terrible.
By a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
All right, it's blowing back. Should be on the green.
Not a bad approach. Will be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Come back.
Good chance.
All right.
That will work.
Another miracle par from the jaws of whatever.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Looks like it's surrounded by a bunch of dead trees, like it's a Halloween hole or something.
Nothing good out to the right. This is a trouble.
I thought I was overcompensating for the wind.
Up and down for par.
Clearly, I was not.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's see if we can make this.
All right.
Par on the card.
Very aggressive downhill. Come on.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nice up and down there.
We do have some resilience, don't we?
Nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special
Well,
off the
it
tee.
ain't
and make
something
sure
special
you avoid
off the
bunker on
tee, that's
right-hand
for
side.
sure. God, that's just bad. And it's literally the same type of
Will
swing
this one hang on and find the
that I
fairway?
just took.
Or is it
Like,
headed towards the rough?
so
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
that has been my
You can see the
struggle. I don't
125
know. I mean, if
marker
I'm just
just
being
below.
honest, that has been my struggle. Yeah, Again, the wind obviously
It's
doesn't grab
disappointing.
them when they're that
It's been
short,
40
I
days that
guess.
Luke has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. These putts really
All
add up
right,
at the end of the
let's
day. Right
see.
on 12 feet.
This one to save par.
This one has eyes for the hole.
And another par.
And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's John Rahm on top.
So it's one of those that someone would say,
Hole at
if I could
Riviera,
just get
famous for so
consistent,
many exciting
I might do
finales
well.
in, tournament history. Rich, take us through the tee shot and approach.
But since
Tee
I
shot
can't
up
get
the hill,
consistent,
fairway
I'm
tips
not doing well.
significantly from left to right, missing it out to the right is
Yeah,
a
I've many
massive
times
no-no.
ended
You'll be
up
blocked out
to
by
the
a
right,
bunch of
and
eucalyptus
yeah,
trees that you
it's been
cannot
ugly.
get it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf
Right.
course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a
I
finishing.
am just... Alright, I'm glad I didn't club up, because now the wind did carry it. I was like... Because given what it did last time, I'm like, well, this won't be enough.
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Shoot.
Appears to have overcooked this one.
A little bit.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here.
So a lot of pars at the end.
And that will do it for
So
this
we
player
pulled it
today.
back and showed we actually know what game we were playing in the last 6 or 7 holes,
Round
but
in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts
yeah,
here in the booth.
it's
Thanks
still,
for your time.
don't watch
Thank
this
you,
round.
Luke. See you tomorrow.
So if you watched it, I'm sorry
Well, another great
that
day of action here
I
at
did so
2K
poorly,
Sports. On behalf
and
of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here.
but that's part of the work here. It's part of what I'm trying to do. So we've got it done. We're going to be back here for the second round next time. As always, if you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like or subscribed, please consider doing that. If you're seeing this on Twitch, would love to have you as a follower, as I just try to do some things there as well. I hope most of them will be better than my golf rounds, but yeah, the golf rounds are still golf, right? So I will see you next time.